Welcome, everyone, to Global Markets Radio Daily Recap. I'm your host, Andrew Spanton. Wednesday, May the 4th, 2011, 4:03 p.m. Eastern. What a day. What a day. Oh, my goodness. Can you say what a day? The S&P getting clocked for about 10 handles, pulling back right to support at that 1341 breakout, as you see right here. And tomorrow's going to be a big day. I think we probably break it. Maybe we reverse. But certainly down 3 days in a row, looking for that monster reversal day. It's not happening, is it? So, in looking at the at this S&P chart, to me again, it looks like we're going lower. It looks to me like we easily going to test this whole 1341 level. It's about another 6 handles left. And I think, you also had Fed's Fisher coming out today. Commodity price increases are worrisome. Fed can do all it can to support the economy. Not much more they could do. So, I don't know if that really had an impact, obviously. But I thought that a lot of the numbers that came out today, obviously London's numbers sucked. Were terrible. The worst. Oh, look at that. I could see if you see it. Well, it looks like you can see it, everyone. Right? Looks it. Sorry. Can everyone see? But again, in looking at this S&P chart, to me, it looks like things are definitely going to be coming in a little bit more. Hopefully you listen. And again, the dollar index. As we take a look at the dollar index, we see a nice little doji also. And again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days. Really? I'm getting it. 5 days in a row. Let me try again. That this dollar index really tried to hold. We took out the lows. We're closing relatively well. Oh, you're kidding. Damn it. And remember, people, free Friday for non-farm payroll. I'm not giving you the ECB tomorrow. Anyone interested in reserving a spot? Only 10 people. Email me at info@globalfxradio.com. And remember, I'm going to be doing a summer special coming up, but it's the only special I'll be doing is to the end of the year. You want to sign up with me, you're in for the rest of the year, and I'm not doing any more specials after that. But no 3-month deal, no anything. It's either month to month, or you sign up for the rest of the freaking year. Oh, baby. But looking at this dollar index, again, looks like a nice little doji to me. I think we have a pop. I think the stock market completely reversed, obviously continuing the downside, but with silver, gold getting pounded, that's a dollar bullish environment. Abso-freaking-lutely. And when we take a look at some of the numbers that came out last night, terrible. Absolutely terrible. So, to me, London's numbers, nationwide house price index down 0.2, construction PMI much worse, 53.3, U.S. ISM non-manufacturing 52.8. Remember, that's the that's the service sector of the economy. We did have the weekly, ADP coming in a little bit light, 179, and we pretty much knew that. That was nothing new. And again, the stock market maybe didn't like it, but London, again, continuing. Net lending was worse. And we had retail sales coming out, I believe, Eurozone coming in down 1%. That's not good. And crude inventory is exploding. Excuse me. So really, from a macroeconomic standpoint, all the numbers really not very good. Horrible, as a matter of fact. And you see here this dollar index, again, to me, it's due for a monster pop. And again, the only way it's going to happen is if this euro dollar, which had a monster doji again, but, is it a reversal? Well, to me, it's certainly looking like it. And again, when you see all the other times that it reversed, it certainly had a hard time. Broke out, came in, broke out again. So we're seeing the same type of formation on the euro, trying to break out here and failing. And when we're going to look at the weekly chart at the end of this week, it's going to look a lot different. I'm surprised the VIX was not up more. Very surprised. But it wasn't. And again, when we take a look at a lot of these charts, it looks like there's more to go. Absolutely. The euro, 100% more to go. And, I don't know where the market's pricing in the fact that Trichet might raise rates. That's ridiculous. Again, I'm looking for a 146 handle on the S&P, on the thank God, on the euro. I think we come into the 140. I'm sorry, it's 145, and that could be in the next 2 days, easy. So again, big breaks. Commodities really leading the way. Commodity currencies leading the way. I mean, we see this New Zealand dollar. Slide that right in there, and we see that's got a long way to go, right? Yeah, we're down 3 days. We're only down 200 pips in 3 days. I mean, this thing could easily come in more. 78. Notice how we bounce off that 30 exponential. So to me, certainly this New Zealand, Australia, nice reversal. Again, we nailed that. Hopefully you are a listener of my program and you basically benefited from my tutelage. Oh, baby. 110. Don't get no better than that. Sterling, we'll wait till the Australian comes up on a slow internet. Sterling, another one, and we'll take a look at the number. Numbers coming out of London were terrible. I think Euro Sterling sold off a little bit, causing the cable to hang in there, but we take out today's lows. We take out 64.70, 64.60. Say goodnight. So I certainly think that we have more to go on that one for sure. Cable to the downside, especially if the numbers are bad. I don't see the MPC doing anything with rates. The statement, I don't see being hawkish at all. The numbers have been abysmal in London. So I think, you got to play it that way. On the downside, baby. Love it. Break it out to break it down. I see support at 64, but I also got a nice channel line, 62-ish. So we certainly have more to go, in my opinion, on the downside. On cable. And we take a look at this Australian dollar. Again, we got nice numbers coming out tonight. New Zealand unemployment, I think that number's going to suck wind. It's supposed to be up 0.5% Q on Q. I don't know. That's including we're pretty much including the earthquake there. So I can see that number not being very good. Unemployment rate supposed to tick down to 6.7%. Bank holiday in Japan. 9:30, Australia. Big numbers. Big bill. Oh, baby. Retail sales supposed to be up 0.6%. Remember, last month was up 0.5%. I think we come in. Building approval is supposed to rebound to 5.1%. Retail sales is the key there. And again, now that we've made it through the 10 exponential on the Aussie, again, I think you got to do your fib. And we'll look at 105 easy. Maybe 105.50. Easy. So, my opinion, again, I think that this Aussie dollar has more to go. We did not reverse. Could we have 4-day downward day? Absolutely. This thing is so overbought. Metals crushed. I mean, I got to believe silver under 40 is a buy. If you can hang in there for $5, I think 35 is your floor. But, man, people are getting crushed now on the long side. Can you believe it? I think silver looks great. Listen, I said 42, but 40 a big spot. That was my recommendation to premium today. Looking at this dollar yen here, again, I think this dollar yen looks like it's going lower. News out of the U.S. was not very good at all. Remember, my Fibonacci level is 80. Just about, and that's a 61.8% retracement, which dollar yen is notorious for going towards. So I think that certainly when we take a look at this dollar yen, coming in more. Aussie dollar coming in. That means the yen carry trade is going to come in more. Remember, it's triple roll today. So those of you that are looking to short this Aussie dollar, wait till 5 o'clock. No need to rush it in. No need whatsoever. Look to sell the bounce. Hopefully it doesn't close the low. And again, if retail sales come in a little bit better, I think that'll set up for a great opportunity to get short. I don't think it's just going to reverse. London, we got tons of data coming out even before the numbers. We got services PMI supposed to be 55.8. I'm looking for a weaker number there. Mortgage approvals, German factory orders coming out at 6 a.m. Eastern. Looking for an increase of 0.4. I don't know. Some of the numbers out of Germany have really been lacking. I think we could easily see a weaker number there. And then, of course, we have 2 rate decisions coming out of the UK and the ECB. I'm looking for the MPC out of London to be more on the dovish side. And I think that Trichet maybe will be more on the dovish. I don't know. He's not supposed to raise rates. Some people even think he might raise rates. I don't think he's going to, but if he does, I think he's done. I think the uncertainty in the global environment, inflation has not been really running that rampant over there. And now that we have metals selling off, oil selling off, maybe he'll say, I want to wait and see. No preconditions. Economy's, softened a little bit in the U.S., Japan uncertainty, yada, yada, yada. China raising rates, no need for us to do it. So I can see something like that. But again, this, looking at this dollar Canada, remember with the U.S. numbers so slow, we got Canadian Ivy tomorrow. We also have, I saw another number coming out tomorrow. Building permits, big numbers for Canada. Again, but metals are the key. And I think this dollar Canada, we were short it, long it, then short it. Major channel line, we break through. They could be talking about a much nicer pop, a much bigger pop. Maybe from this channel line. That would be par. I doubt it. But certainly, again, if metals continue to collapse like this, you never know. Like the lotto, baby. Yeah, pretty much 110. But then we take this one. Do it from here, which is the more my kind of channel line, shorter term. And we're looking at 97.50 potential for dollar Canada. But I think it's is now 2-week closing high in dollar Canada. It's only 100 pips from the lows. And oil, gold, and everything is selling off. Plus we have numbers coming out that are going to suck. And you have the U.S. numbers that are going to suck. Ronnie boy, that's for you. I think this dollar Canada is a big trade on the upside. Certainly 97.50. See what James Bank says. Looking at this dollar Swiss. Oh, I got good internet. What do you know? Changed quick. Look at that doji. Nice doji there. Maybe this is it, dollar Swiss. Gold selling off. Nice little doji. Oversold up the yin yang. Down 400 pips in a really straight grinding line. And again, we're really so oversold. Yes, we might hit this channel line, and that's about 85.50, 85.60. But I don't know. Nice little doji. I don't like this Euro Swiss. We take a look at the Euro Yen. Nice reversal there. I like this chart on the short side. Oh, great. So again, back to the Aussie. Tonight, big number. I see a nice little sell-off happening. And you get this Euro. Look at this nice little doji. You can zoom in. I would love an outside day. Now, that would have been gorgeous. Took out the low, took out the high, closing week. But I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days we have these wicks. It's hitting monster resistance through this 149 level, people. You got to sell the strength. And again, I'm not really that scared of Trige. U.S. side of the equation, we do have numbers coming out as well. We got unemployment claims, 415 is the estimate there. Preliminary non-farm productivity, unit labor costs, not really that big of a deal. Bernanke speaking at 9:30, that could be interesting. But again, it's a press conference from Trige. That's the key. I'm looking for not really hawkish, not really dovish. I think he's going to be both. I think he's going to say he's not preconditioned to anything. I think he's not preconditioned to anything. And look at this Euro Yen. I'm going to give you that one. And I think the market's going to basically say, well, he's really not sure what he's going to do. It's going to be data dependent. And that's pretty much all the numbers. But again, I think Asia is going to have some weak numbers out of New Zealand, Australia. I think the London numbers are going to suck. The MPC is going to be basically dovish. The ECB, again, with the sell-off in the euro today, I'm not necessarily 100% sure we're going to be so he's not going to be hawkish, in my opinion, and he's not going to be that dovish. He's going to be somewhere in the middle. But I think there's going to be disappointment there. They've been running this euro up across the board. Look at that Euro-Aussie trade. Oh, baby. Euro Canada, I think, reversed a little bit today. Even Euro Sterling reverse. But I don't think that's over in Euro Sterling. I can see it popping a little bit more. And I think, again, 5 p.m. Eastern, look to sell the Aussie, the Kiwi, and even buy dollar Canada. Triple roll play plus commodities week. I think it's lining up perfect. Oh, baby. Andrew Spanton. Reserve your spot. Info at globalfxradio.com. Try my product. The only voice you'll ever need who truly loves to make you money. Have a good night trading. Should be Accione. And again, Tuesday Big, 8:30 a.m. press conference. If you want to go premium, you'll have it live in my chat room. Have a good one.